In this video, I'm going to talk about age. Many of you don't know this, but I'm a competitive roller skater. I didn't start learning to roller skate until the age of 18. I initially started skating after I graduated from high school because I needed something to do over the summer before college started. I started off on inline skates and I was at the rink almost every day. I saw some kids doing some jumps and spins and I wanted to learn how to do it too. I eventually talked to the local rink coach and she took me on as a student, and that began my skating career. I only skated for about 5 years before injuries got the best of me, and then I took about a 12-year break from skating competition. I became active doing martial arts and would occasionally go to the rink for sessions, but I didn't get back into competition skating until just before I turned 39. At the age of 39, I was overweight and I didn't have nearly the stamina that I did when I was in my 20s. It was a tough road back, but I was persistent. I was skating 3 to 4 days a week. I would bike 25 miles 2 to 3 times per week, working my way up to 50 to 60 miles. I even eventually did my first 100-mile century ride. Within 1 year, I had dropped over 40 pounds. My stamina was back up, and I started skating better in my 40s than I did in my 20s. So why am I telling you all of this? I often get the question, I'm whatever years old and will this work for me? Here's what you need to understand. I don't care how old you are if you want to improve your vision. It doesn't matter if you're 1 or 101. If you have it in your mind that you have to be a certain age in order to fix or improve your body, you've already lost the battle. When you think of age as being a condition of whether you can do something or not, you've already put into your mind a limiting factor that makes it hard for you to overcome the thing that you want to accomplish. Your brain becomes convinced that you can't do something because you're too young or too old. Many people would say, I'm too old to be doing freestyle competitive roller skating. In fact, the first coach I had after I got back into roller skating didn't even want to take me on as a student because of my age, thinking that I would injure myself. I proved him wrong and ended up showing him that I was one of the most dedicated students that he had at the time. Even though I'm now almost 45, I'm still improving and getting better at skating, working up to more difficult techniques. There are young kids that can play the piano like a prodigy at the age of 4. And there are adults in their 80s and 90s that can outlift me at the gym. Do these individuals possess anything that you or I don't have? Absolutely not. They have drive and motivation to do the things that they want to do. They have an I can do it attitude, and that's what makes the difference that allows them to accomplish the things that many of us think are impossible. I looked at my vision journey as the same thing. I had the drive and the motivation to say that I can do this. After I had my first clear flash, I already convinced myself that my eyes were perfectly fine, and the challenge was learning to see this way all the time. It was that moment that gave me the motivation to keep doing this until I got it. So for all of you who are concerned about your age being an issue, if you keep believing that, you will never progress at improving your vision. Many of us get stuck into limiting our capabilities because of what others have told us or what we thought we should believe. This is one of the first habits you need to change before trying to improve anything in your life. You need to become your own motivator and create your own new beliefs that don't put any limits on what you can achieve. This is Mark Warren at myopiaismental.com, and we'll catch you on the next one.